If you thought you'd seen it all, get ready to be amazed. Today, we'll showcase plants that can survive long droughts, bloom for a single day, or have bark that changes into a rainbow of colors. Let's go. Welcome to Flora. The Persian buttercup looks almost unreal, with layers of soft, rose-like petals unfolding into a perfectly shaped bloom. Its rich colors, from red and pink to coral, yellow, and white, blend beautifully, giving the flower a luxurious, velvety look. Smooth, delicate petals catch the light, while fresh green foliage enhances the intensity of each bloom. Native to the Mediterranean region, Ranunculus asiaticus thrives in sunny conditions and is especially loved for its long-lasting flowers. A favorite among florists, the Persian buttercup symbolizes charm and new beginnings, bringing elegance and warmth to any garden or floral arrangement. Crocosmia immediately draws attention with its dynamic form and fiery coloring, as if small tongues of flame are swaying in the wind. The graceful flowers are arranged along arching stems, creating a sense of movement and lightness, while vivid shades ranging from deep red to bright orange make the plant stand out from a distance. Narrow, sword-shaped leaves form dense clumps that emphasize the slender, expressive inflorescences. This plant, Crocosmia, is native to southern regions of Africa, where it is adapted to open sunlight and dry slopes. It blooms in mid to late summer, and its subtle, slightly spicy fragrance is especially noticeable on warm evenings, adding to its charm. Crocosmia spreads quickly, forming bright splashes of color in the garden and enhancing both natural and ornamental landscapes. Thanks to its hardiness and strong appeal, it is widely used in flower beds, borders, and mixed plantings, where it remains striking and eye-catching throughout the season, creating the effect of a living, fiery accent. Kalmia latifolia immediately draws attention with its delicate, unusually shaped flowers resembling tiny porcelain cups. The buds open in soft shades of pink, white, or light purple, each flower revealing an intricate pattern and fine stamens inside. The inflorescences are dense and tidy, appearing almost hand-arranged. The plant's leaves are leathery, dark green, and remain decorative year-round. In the wild, Kalmia grows in the eastern regions of North America, favoring moist forests and acidic soils. It thrives in partial shade and cooler climates. Flowering typically occurs in late spring and is accompanied by a light, barely noticeable fragrance. An interesting fact: all parts of Kalmia, including its nectar, are toxic, making it dangerous for animals. Despite this, the plant is valued as a symbol of beauty and elegance and is widely used in ornamental gardens. Tall stems of this plant immediately catch the eye, creating the effect of a majestic scene in the garden. At the top of each stem, a cluster of large, bell-shaped flowers opens, in rich orange-red or yellow hues. The petals droop slightly, smooth and glossy, while bright green leaves form just beneath the umbrella, giving the appearance of a crown, hence its name. This is Fritillaria imperialis, or the crown imperial lily, native to regions of Iran and Afghanistan. It thrives in sunny locations with fertile, well-drained soil. The flowers have a sharp, slightly bitter scent that can deter some insects, yet remains uniquely fresh. Crown Imperial is valued for its striking vertical bloom and unusual flower shape. It is often used as a focal point in mixed borders, rock gardens, and front-of-bed plantings. Its tall stature and vivid colors enliven any space, creating a dramatic decorative element in the garden. Bougainvillea instantly creates a feeling of southern summer, even when it grows far from the sea. Its bright, papery bracts are colored in rich shades of purple, magenta, or violet and surround the small, almost inconspicuous flowers. In sunlight, the plant seems to glow, while its long, flexible shoots easily climb over walls, arches, and balconies. Bougainvillea is native to the tropical regions of South America, where it grows in hot, dry climates, adapted to poor soils and intense light. The flowers have no noticeable fragrance, but the striking visual effect more than compensates for this. The plant is remarkably resilient and blooms most abundantly precisely under dry conditions. Because of this, Bougainvillea has become a symbol of sunny cities and a hallmark of Mediterranean streets, where its flowering can last for months. The intense blue of this plant is mesmerizing, as if a piece of the sky has landed among the greenery. The tubular flowers are a rich, velvety blue, clustered in compact inflorescences on short stems. Dark green, smooth, and fleshy leaves form a dense backdrop, enhancing the brightness of the blooms. This is Gentiana sino-ornata, or Chinese gentian, native to the mountainous regions of China. It prefers sunny spots with light shade and well-drained soil. The fragrance is almost imperceptible, but the visual impact is so striking that it captures the attention of gardeners and alpine garden enthusiasts alike. Chinese gentian is used in rock gardens, alpine gardens, and stone landscapes. Its vivid color and compact shape create striking accents among greenery and stones, enlivening compositions and adding a sense of calm, high mountain freshness, drawing the eye to every garden corner. In spring, this shrub seems to be wrapped in a delicate pink cloud, visible from afar. Its large flowers open almost simultaneously, creating a sense of airy translucence and soft light. The petals are a gentle pink with subtle dark veining, while the long stamens add an elegant, graphic touch. This is the rhododendron schlippenbachii, native to the mountainous regions of Korea, Japan, and the Russian Far East. In the wild, it thrives in cool climates on slopes and in sparse forests. The flowers have a subtle, slightly sweet fragrance, especially noticeable on warm, sunny days. In autumn, the plant draws attention again as its leaves turn rich shades of red and orange. Thanks to this seasonal transformation, rhododendron schlippenbachii is valued not only for its stunning spring blossoms, but also for its year-round ornamental beauty. The smooth, broad petals of this plant are painted in shades of white and pink, adorned with deep red spots that look hand-applied. The petals curve slightly backward, forming an open cup shape, and the fragrance is sweet and rich, especially noticeable in the evening hours. This is Lilium speciosum, the Japanese lily, native to Japan. It prefers sunny or lightly shaded spots and fertile, loose soil with good drainage. The leaves are narrow, green, and arranged spirally along the stem, creating a striking contrast with the large blooms. The Japanese lily is prized for its decorative appeal and intense fragrance. It is commonly used in borders, mixed plantings, and cut flower arrangements, adding elegance and refinement to any composition. With its striking flowers and captivating scent, this lily transforms a garden into a space of sophisticated beauty, where each bloom feels like a work of art. The oriental poppy immediately catches the eye when it blooms in early summer, creating a vivid focal point amid green foliage. Its large petals resemble delicate silk, slightly crumpled as if by the wind, and display rich shades of scarlet, orange, or coral. The center is adorned with a dark spot and prominent stamens, enhancing the dramatic effect of the flower. The plant's large, green, slightly toothed leaves form a dense backdrop, highlighting the beauty of each bloom. Native to regions of Asia Minor, the oriental poppy thrives on sunny slopes with dry conditions. Its flowering period is brief, lasting only a few days, but each open bloom becomes a rare and memorable highlight of the summer garden. The flowers have a faint, almost imperceptible fragrance, yet their visual impact is striking enough to make them a central feature in flower beds and borders. Valued for its decorative appeal, vibrant color, and ability to enliven any garden corner, the oriental poppy is a true summer standout. Thick, glossy leaves and dense flower clusters immediately reveal the exotic origin of this plant. Its blooms form neat, spherical umbels, appearing almost sculpted from porcelain or wax. The petals range from soft pink to creamy shades, with a contrasting darker star-shaped center. A subtle sheen on the petals enhances their impression of flawless, almost artificial perfection. In nature, hoya grows in the tropical forests of Southeast Asia, clinging to trees and rocks. Its fragrance is especially memorable, sweet and rich, intensifying in the evening and at night. The plant can bloom for decades if left undisturbed, as flowers appear on the same stems year after year. Hoya is valued for its consistency, longevity, and striking combination of shape, color, and scent. In shady corners of the garden, this plant looks like a small waterfall of vivid colors. Delicate petals in shades of scarlet, orange, or pink bloom along long, drooping flower stalks, creating the effect of a soft drapery. The lush green, slightly glossy, elongated leaves enhance the decorative appeal of the inflorescences. This beauty is Begonia boliviensis, native to the highlands of Bolivia and Peru. It prefers partial shade and moist, well-protected soil. The flowers have little to no fragrance, but their bright colors make the plant the focal point of any arrangement. Bolivian begonia is often used in hanging baskets, containers, and shaded flower beds. Thanks to its abundant and long-lasting blooms, it enlivens garden corners, creating a soft floral curtain effect. The plant is low maintenance with regular watering and remains decorative throughout the season, adding lightness and vibrancy to any composition. Amidst its thorny stems, this plant produces bright flowers that look like tiny suns. The petals, in vivid shades of red, pink, or yellow, form striking crowns against the lush green foliage. The oval, thick, glossy leaves enhance the decorative effect and highlight the vividness of the blooms. This is Euphorbia milii, commonly known as the crown of thorns, native to Madagascar. It is drought and heat tolerant, thriving in sunny spots with well-drained soil. The flowers have a faint, almost imperceptible fragrance, but their brightness and unusual shape make them the focal point of any arrangement. Crown of Thorns is prized for its ornamental appeal, resilience, and abundant flowering. It is often grown in containers, pots, and garden compositions, creating an exotic accent. Its vibrant color and unique texture bring life and a festive, tropical feel to any garden corner. The silver vase bromeliad looks like an exotic sculpture created by nature. Its long, gracefully curved leaves form a dense rosette in a silvery green color with a soft, matte sheen. At the center, a bright pink inflorescence appears and remains decorative for several months. The flowers themselves are small, but the contrast between the delicate petals and the vivid bract make the plant especially striking. The silver vase bromeliad is native to the tropical forests of Brazil. In the wild, it grows on trees, absorbing moisture from rain and humid air. The flower's fragrance is very subtle, almost unnoticeable, which further emphasizes its visual appeal. The leaf rosette is able to hold water, creating a miniature ecosystem for insects. Because of this unique feature, the bromeliad is considered a symbol of resilience and harmony with the surrounding environment. Among meadow plants, echinacea is easily recognizable by its striking central cone and confident form. Its petals are pink to purplish and slightly droop downward, revealing a prominent copper or brown-toned center. This structure gives the plant a sense of both simplicity and strength. Native to the prairies of North America, echinacea thrives under hot sun, wind, and poor soils. Its flowers emit a soft, herbal fragrance, especially noticeable during warm, dry weather. The plant attracts bees and butterflies, making it a popular choice for naturalistic gardens. It tolerates drought well and retains its decorative appeal even after flowering ends. Thanks to its resilience and distinctive appearance, echinacea has become a symbol of wild, untouched nature. Delphinium immediately conveys a sense of grandeur and vertical elegance, as if tiny towers of flowers are reaching toward the sky. The blooms are densely arranged along the tall, slender stems and display deep shades of blue, azure, and violet, sometimes accented by a lighter center. Up close, the petals appear velvety, and each flower resembles a miniature crown gracefully opening to the light. This plant, Delphinium, is native to the mountain meadows of Europe and Asia, where cool air and open spaces provide ideal growing conditions. Its light, fresh fragrance is most noticeable in the morning, adding a delicate aroma to the garden. Delphiniums can grow over 1.5 meters tall, making them excellent vertical accents in garden designs. They thrive in cool summers, withstand wind well, and bloom abundantly with sufficient sunlight and moderate moisture, enhancing flower beds, borders, and naturalistic plantings with elegance and height. The long vines of this climber quickly find support, forming a living curtain of greenery and bright flowers. Each bloom seems to gaze at the viewer with a dark center surrounded by petals in shades of yellow, orange, or cream. This striking contrast makes the plant easily recognizable. This is Thunbergia elata, native to tropical Africa. In its natural habitat, it thrives in warm climates and eagerly reaches for the light. The flowers have little fragrance, but their shape and vibrant colors more than make up for it. The vine grows rapidly and blooms almost continuously throughout the summer. It is often used to decorate balconies, arches, and fences. Thanks to its vigorous growth and vivid appearance, Thunbergia elata brings a sense of movement and liveliness to any garden space. The tubular flowers of Campsis seem designed to capture attention. Their bright, fiery orange and red petals form lush clusters that stand out sharply against the dense, dark green foliage. Each flower resembles an open trumpet with softly curved edges, and the subtle sheen of the petals enhances the sense of vibrancy and depth of color. This powerful vine, Campsis, is native to North America and quickly clings to supports and walls with the help of aerial roots, instantly transforming empty spaces into a curtain of blooms. The plant prefers sunny locations and a warm climate, where its vivid coloring is especially striking. The fragrance of the flowers is faint and barely noticeable, but their intense colors attract hummingbirds and insects, making the vine a lively focal point of any flowering garden. In the autumn garden, this plant brings life and color as it blooms at the start of the cooler season. Its elongated petals, in shades of lilac or pinkish purple with a gentle sheen, give a sense of airiness and lightness. The leaves appear later, long, narrow, and deep green, creating a striking contrast with the delicate flowers. This is Colchicum autumnale, the autumn crocus, native to Europe. It prefers sunny or partially shaded spots with moist, fertile soil. The flowers have almost no scent, but their bright colors make the plant highly noticeable in gardens during late summer and autumn. The autumn crocus is prized for its unusual blooming time, when most other plants have already faded. It's often used in borders, rock gardens, and decorative beds. Thanks to its cold tolerance and long-lasting visual appeal, Colchicum autumnale enlivens autumn gardens, adding vibrant bursts of color among fallen leaves. In the shady corners of the garden, this plant creates a sense of lightness and airiness. Lush panicles of tiny flowers form dense, feathery clusters in shades of pink, white, or red. The dark green, finely divided leaves enhance the decorative appeal and volume of the blooms. This is Astilbe chinensis, or Chinese astilbe, native to East Asia. It prefers moist soil and partial shade, making it ideal for planting near ponds or in shaded flower beds. The flowers have little to no scent, but their vivid colors and long flowering period provide striking visual accents. Chinese astilbe is commonly used in borders, mixed plantings, and moist garden areas. Its airy blooms add lightness to compositions, while its compact, tidy growth makes it a favorite for gardeners looking to bring color and texture to darker spots of the garden. Lobelia cardinalis immediately draws attention with its vivid color and elegant vertical form. Its bright red flowers are densely arranged along tall stems, forming striking candles visible from afar, while the slightly elongated and asymmetrical petals give the inflorescence a sense of movement and liveliness. Against the backdrop of dark green foliage, the red appears especially deep and rich, creating a bold focal point in a garden or near a pond. The smooth oval leaves form a dense low base, highlighting the height and grace of the flower spikes. Native to North America, Cardinal lobelia grows along riverbanks, in marshy lowlands, and on moist meadows. It requires consistently damp soil and a sunny location. While the flowers have little to no fragrance, their intense color attracts hummingbirds and butterflies. Thanks to its striking hue and long flowering period, Lobelia cardinalis adds vibrant decorative accents, enlivening natural gardens, waterside areas, and ornamental plantings in late summer. Imagine a corner of the garden bathed in blue harmony. Tall flower stalks reach skyward, covered with small velvety blooms of deep blue. Each petal is slightly elongated with a gentle sheen, giving the flowers a sense of lightness and transparency. This is Ancusa azurea, or Italian bugloss, native to southern Europe. It thrives in sunny spots with light, well-drained soil. Its dark green, slightly hairy leaves create a decorative backdrop, enhancing the contrast with the blue flowers. The scent is subtle and fresh, almost imperceptible, but the visual impact is striking. Italian bugloss is often used in borders and flower clusters. It attracts bees and butterflies, bringing life to the garden. With its abundant blooms and vivid color, Encusa azurea creates the effect of airy blue notes among the greenery, enlivening any flower bed and adding a touch of European charm to the garden. Dichorasandra stands out vividly in the dappled shade of tropical gardens, looking like a tiny living ornament amid lush greenery. Its large inflorescences feature bright blue or violet flowers with yellow stamens, as if softly illuminated from within. The petals are smooth, firm, and slightly glossy, while the broad leaves provide a rich backdrop, enhancing the decorative impact of each bloom and adding depth to the composition. Native to the humid forests of South America, Dichorasandra thyrsophora thrives in high humidity and filtered light, often climbing on trees and rocks. The flower's fragrance is subtle and barely noticeable, but its visual impact is striking and impossible to ignore. Blooming occurs during the warm season and lasts several weeks, bringing life and color to shaded garden areas. Thanks to its vivid hues and unusual form, Dichorasandra is often used in decorative groupings and floral arrangements, adding a tropical atmosphere and vibrant accents to any garden. Celosia looks as if its inflorescences were sculpted from soft velvet or delicate fabric, carefully folded into layered forms. The upright, feathery shapes create a sense of lightness and movement, while vivid shades of red, pink, orange, or yellow remain rich and expressive throughout the entire season. Smooth, elongated leaves highlight the shape and color of the blooms, creating a harmonious balance between decorative foliage and striking flowers. This plant originates from the tropical regions of Africa and Asia. Celosia prefers warm, sunny locations and light, well-drained soil. The flowers have little to no scent, which makes them especially suitable for decorative arrangements both indoors and in garden settings. Amid golden fields or garden beds, this plant stands out with a striking blue accent that is impossible to miss. Its deep blue petals form large, fluffy textured flower heads, creating a visually rich display. Narrow, slightly grayish leaves provide a decorative contrast to the vibrant color of the blooms. This is Centaurea cyanis, the common cornflower, native to Europe. It thrives in sunny locations with light, moderately fertile soil. The flowers have a gentle, barely noticeable fragrance, yet they actively attract bees and butterflies. The cornflower is valued for its hardiness and ornamental appeal. It's often used to create bright accents in flower beds, mixed borders, and meadow gardens. Its abundant blooms and rich blue color make it a favorite among florists, while dried flower heads are used in decorative arrangements and bouquets, retaining their color for a long time. The bright, fiery red flowers of this plant resemble glowing spots amid the greenery, instantly catching the eye. The petals are velvety, slightly curled, with a dense texture, and the center is adorned with golden stamens, creating a striking contrast. Dark green, trifoliate leaves form a dense mat, emphasizing the decorative appeal of the blooms. This is Geum coccineum, or red avens, native to the Caucasus and Asia Minor. It prefers sunny locations and moderately moist soil, tolerates cool climates well, and produces a light, pleasant fragrance that is almost imperceptible. However, the visual impact of its bright inflorescences is striking. Red avens is used in borders, mixed plantings, and containers. Thanks to its long flowering period and intense color, it enlivens garden compositions, creates vivid accents and fits harmoniously into both naturalistic and ornamental gardens, bringing freshness and vibrancy throughout the season. The spherical blooms of this plant resemble tiny planets covered in spiky blue petals. The dense, globe-shaped flowers, in vivid blue or azure hues, sit atop straight stems, giving the plant an architectural presence. Deeply divided green leaves with a slight grayish tint form a decorative cushion at the base. This is Echinacea erythro, commonly known as globe thistle, native to Europe and Western Asia. It thrives in sunny locations with dry, well-drained soil. The flowers have little scent but attract bees and butterflies, adding life and movement to the garden. Globe thistle is perfect for borders, mixed flower beds, and dried arrangements. Its unique spherical blooms and bright blue color create striking vertical accents, bringing originality and vibrancy to any garden, especially against lawns or rocky areas. Delicate, almost floating flowers give the impression of butterflies hovering in the air. Soft white or pink petals open on thin, flexible stems that sway at the slightest breeze. Narrow, dark green leaves form a light and airy backdrop for the blooms. This is Gaura lindimeri, commonly known as butterfly gaura, native to the southern regions of the USA and Mexico. The plant prefers sunny spots and well-drained soil and is drought-tolerant. Its fragrance is faint, but the decorative effect is especially striking on windy days, when the flowers create a sense of continuous movement. Butterfly gaura is often used in borders, mixed plantings, and flower beds where lightness and dynamism are desired. With its long flowering period and resilience, it enlivens garden beds, creating an airy, almost magical atmosphere.